Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Okay, so today's February. My voice is a little bit hoarse right now, so try your best to hear me, yeah? Where you can. Okay, so anyhow, the theme of February is to sharpen the saw. What this means is essentially look at ways of doing whatever you're doing in a more efficient way. We've set the revenue target to 277, and the stretch target is 296. Okay, the other thing I wanted to bring up was the new smart OKR method. Has everyone seen this already?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. All right, so the smart OKR method is a way. We think this is a good innovation. I think this is a good way to sharpen everyone's saws. So instead of setting OKRs and being confused whether or not it actually is done correctly, this is a template for everyone to be able to self-measure and identify if their OKRs are set up right. Okay, next topic. All right, everyone's been asking about how do I get metrics? How do I get credit for a promotion? This is probably one of the easiest ways to understand now. So there is a career stage metric right inside the OKR. And when you do a promotion review in the future, we'll just look at your OKRs. It will be the fastest and easiest way to understand what's been happening. So let me bring you through it in terms of how it relates to the theme. So if you are looking at learning a new skill this month, you'll be doing project involvement and leadership involvement work. If you're looking to lead learning, meaning that you're going to take part and actively show other people what to do, potentially that is a project competency and a leadership competency score. If you do create world-class learning and create a learning program by which you can influence a lot of people, that is leadership excellence and project excellence. If you don't learn anything and you just continue doing what you do, that is process involvement. That's just doing your daily work. Okay? So I want to make that clear in terms of where expectations are. All right, we've already got together at the last leadership discussion to create the super topics about things that we want to learn about. So we have some PCs right now on the different topics. Thank you, Nadine, for putting your name on. If you want to subscribe to any of these particular topics, please put your name there. All right? If your name is not there before the end of the day, it will look really strange on your OKRs when I evaluate it in February to understand what you've been doing for February. So once this all hands is over, please put down your name if you want to subscribe to any of these learning topics. Okay? So we got customer service, and Tendi is project championing customer service. He's going to create a course on how to lead that. We got project management by Diva. Diva's going to create a learning course for project management. I'm starting entrepreneurship. If you want to learn about entrepreneurship, getting your own business started, I'm leading a course on that. Advertising and Nung Lee is being led by, advertising and marketing is being led by Nung Lee. And there's already some subscribers to that. Persuasion, negotiation, I'm also leading that course. Community management is open. There is no leader yet for community management for leading that course. Recruiting, ours leading a course on recruiting. There are some people who have already subscribed to that. Software and machine learning, Bayou is leading that. And we got some programmers and also perhaps Lilith, if she passes her trials, subscribing to that. On delegation is being led by Alvin, and we got some subscriber to that. And taxation, Risky is leading that. Okay, that's the theme of February. And we'll be looking forward to get participation and involvement in that. If you do want to lead a course, please just put it up. Okay, yes, no lead.
Hi, Jing. Can you please talk a little bit about the people? Under learners, profile on something. Some of these names are the names example, I'm outside of the leadership. So related to the person's individual OKRs. Some of this I at the left actually. So like say, for example, I nominated Dana to be part of the learners I don't know that he's actually not actually. So how does that work? That's not OKR.
Nunli, we're actually unable to hear what you just said. Could you? How do we?
Okay,
Just type it up. Type it up and put your questions up the top. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nunli. There is some. Okay, we're back to the screen share. All right, let's take a look at the employee survey feedback on this one. Okay, let's talk about what we see as needing improvement and what can get better. So, on needing improvement, HR and senior first keep evaluating what's still lacking and how we can improve it together. Whoa, let me get rid of that. That's and improvement. It starts from the individual. So if there's someone who can fix it, it will start from myself. I'm needing improvement. Please do more promotion and make some event to invite more guests. Okay. On getting better, HR has found hosts for Squad 1. The vibes are more nice than before, and communications between employees are getting better. All right, let's take a look at, okay, so sales projection analysis is already done for February. If you want to take a look at that, it's already done, and that describes the way we came up with the sales projection. All right, next one, over to Risky. Risky's got some old business with Minta Wang. We've already discussed that. Has anybody used this yet? Okay, Ziba's used it. Has anybody else used it? Nope. How about Jogja? Okay, Vita's used it. All right, fantastic. All right, good. So there's some engagement already, and Ara's using it too, yeah? Great, fantastic, good stuff. Okay, let's take a look at the next order of new business or old business. So after that, we got Bayou, the bigger demo and briefing session. Okay, we went over that last time. It was a little bit complex because there was many steps at a big meeting. So do we have more clarity on this now between market building, revenue management, and using bigger? Okay, Wayana, what do you think about from the market building side?
For the market building side, I'm clear. So I'm actually using it for this new upcoming owner.
Okay.
Mechanic and this.
Okay.
So and then soon we decide.
Okay, so you're using it for new partners already.
Yeah, it's ongoing.
Okay, sounds good. What about Nun Lee? How's this working out for you?
I think the confusion usually. Can you hear me? Quite well.
Yeah, speak closer. Speak closer to the mic.
Okay, so I think for market builders, it's really a competition because people who know the lead from the start. My main concern is more on content and revenue. If you know which clients are on board, I guess 1.1, 2.1, they are quite interested.
Okay, on content and revenue management, Deepa, is there a good, I don't know, collaboration on bigger with content?
Since the last week.
Since last Monday, actually. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, the new one.
Okay, so it has not gotten better.
Yeah, because like my everything not finished.
Oh, okay, so it hasn't even gone through yet. Okay, so look out for that. Yeah, look at the new ones coming through, and then we will iterate through getting bigger alignment. Okay, let's continue. Bayou is test for managing extra services. Okay, with Eka. How's it going, by the way?
Good.
Okay.
Now, Eka, Mario, and Julie is using that.
So all the drivers are using it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are some, like today is not using that. So
Yes, sir.
I'm putting a motion with the HAR last week. So I don't know if it's passed or not, but basically, I just need to know that everyone in the company is ready. So if everyone in the company is ready, then what we will do is we invite all of the drivers to come here and then do the
Oh wow.
official.
Okay. All right. Official driver link. Okay. This sounds good. Thank you. All right. Revenue management. This one's going well. Alvin is taking care of my beat, so that part looks good. We got some new material from Deba for online assessment on trial evaluations, and the bonuses are still open for leadership on community management and also online marketing campaigns. Okay, great. So that's all the old business. Let's take a look at some of the new business. All right, so this is. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. All right, appreciate that. Active hospitality. Thanks, babe. All right. So Ara's introducing the SMART method. Okay, Ara, do you want to talk about this again?
Oh yes, hello, good morning. Okay, so maybe I'll talk briefly about and yeah. So it's I'm introducing it. Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
Your voice is echoing.
Here. Maybe let me try this. Let me try uncasting because we can
Okay.
all see from here. Right? Give me a second. Okay. All right. Try speaking now, Ara.
Hello. Is it
Yeah,
still okay?
that's much clearer. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, basically I like to introduce you guys with the SMART method that we're going to use as a template for our OKR for the next month. So yeah, maybe next slide. Yes, basically SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. Maybe for more specific definition for each things like SMART, you can actually read on the this particular presentation that I've already attached. So basically, this is came up based on my concerns on everybody's thoughts on difficulties or obstacles on creating an OKR. Like, is it aligned with the company? Is it relevant for the squads, for example? And also that additional ideas that this smart method can actually tracing each individual self growth. So next slide. Let's just skip this one. Maybe you guys can see the details on this one later. Yeah. Next, next, next again, next again. Okay, so this is like the additional template also. That why did I tell that it's actually also can track our self growth. So that beside the each OKR that you make, like there's an objective key result. In each objective, you have like make the tick box for SMART, and then for the next column, it will going to be like have this tick also a checklist for this self growth tracking. So you know that we in career matrix we have divided it into 3 points, which is process, project, excellent. And then you guys like from each object that you make, you can actually define it yourself whether it's included in PCI or PGC or LI. So that why it is important next time that for the next month, like the second month, third month, you can actually look back based on your project or based on the activities that you've been doing, what exactly that you've been done in the past, and also that what can be improved and what can you add on your activities during the work itself. So maybe next slide. So pretty much this is going to be the template for everyone to use to actually make the OKR. You see that there's this PCI, PCC, PCE. You can actually use just one. Like if your objective is just PCI, then just put it PCI. PGE, then just put it PGE. And also that this is helpful for promotion review because like you know that every time you get promoted for one certain roles, there's actually requirements, right? You have, for example, from full time to senior, then you have to, like, for example, what is it, chief that you already did I see that it will be easier for you to have evidences to be attached on promotion review, where they actually your previous OKR before. Like, oh yeah, I'm actually doing the LI back in August, so then you can easily trace that, track that, and just attach that on your promotion review. So yeah, I think that's brief things from me about the smart method. Thank you. Is
Okay.
there any other question maybe?
Okay. No, that's it. Okay. So we've introduced this a few times already. Thank you. I think the squads are already implementing this in their squad OKRs and chapters. So we'll roll out this, and I think this is on theme with sharpening sauce. Okay, thanks, Ara. Next, Bayu, tell us the news about Bigger.
Oh, okay. So this is the last week update. During the last week, basically, from there's a new feature. Property details is improved, removing unused field. The property evaluation also added based on our discussion. Then payment report now can be edited by finance to complete the report. So basically, there should be no incomplete report because finance person can add that and also can edit if there's any incorrect details right there. And then the booking dates also can be adjusted in case the booking is altered, and then the payment also can be adjusted to reflect that. And listing, if there's any listing change, also can be adjusted if there's any listing change. And then phone number now it's synced again between Topic Bigger and Google Contacts with that address. So if you need contact for guests, then you can sync your phone to that email address. And then partner get an email when listing is launched. And then step title on partner onboarding is I changed that to the self-explanatory. Basically, this is partner centric, so it's I hope this is not confusing for internal, but this is what partner will see. So basically, we put basic information about your property. It means that the partner don't need to do anything, and then you review and agree with our revenue projection. It means that the partner needs to do that, and you sign the partnership contract means that the partner needs to do that, and then we set the logic means that the partner don't need to do anything. So that's the new steps, and then the contract history. So if the contract is done or completed, we can see the history basically when it is created, and then when it's viewed, and then when it's signed. So there's a timestamp right there. So we know that the document is actually already completed. So yep, that's all from the previous last week. And today we are launching the newer version again, but we will run this for a week. Then I will announce everything on next on hands.
Okay, so this is Bigger 119, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Bayu. Great. Okay, Nunli, go ahead.
Bayu, part of that plan was to also include, we said projections need to be approved first by the owners, then after that, the MOUs will come in. Prior to that, we didn't want to have downtime, so we mentioned that there should be a template, the MOU being sent or being able to access, for the owner to access on Bigger. I don't see that here, or maybe that's somewhere else.
There's no change needed, right?
Okay, guys, that's a sub discussion between market building and internal tools. Please,
Okay,
Nunli,
so
have a discussion with Bayu about that particular point. Yeah.
so just to be sure, we can't launch this if not all the steps are being done. If not, it's going to create a lot of confusion further down for market building again.
Okay.
So just FYI, that's what I meant, yeah? Okay.
Thank you, Nunli. Yeah, have a discussion and figure out what the
Already
It's already done.
last week.
Okay. Okay, Nunli, then just have a talk with Bayu. He thinks it's already done. Okay, next item. This is just a FYI. I just want to make known. Remote working expenses are not covered by the company. So if you want to go out and work remotely, that is a lifestyle choice. That is not a reimbursable choice. Now, this is different if you are a content person. You're going out to photograph a property, or you're doing market building and you're going out to meet a client. That's different. But if you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, then that is not a reimbursable expense. That is a personal expense. So food and beverages, internet, gas, and transport, we do not cover that if you choose to work remotely. All right, next one. There is some concern I have about trust and time management. And in this one, I've given a few cases where people have asked to miss all hands, but I think this is actually creating some alignment issues where our work is not getting aligned. So from now on, don't miss all hands. Schedule your meetings, your days off around all hand hours. Don't schedule your days off on all hands. I expect, especially if you're more senior, try to avoid that. If it's unavoidable, then okay, fine, watch the video. But if you can't avoid it, this is where a lot of company alignment happens, and this is where alignment issues are uncovered. So the other thing, please be on time for sync ups. We've given people more flexibility, but what I've seen is that it's kind of standard to be really late now. So be on time for sync ups, and that will help promote trust, which is something that we've been trying to build for the past few months. Okay, all right, enough said about that. Next, let's take a look at okay, the rat. Thank you very much, squad leads, for getting this together today. So just quick. Okay, so the latest update is that I don't think Tito is really working here anymore. It's sort of like flip flopping. So here's the wrap. On market building, a squad one, we got the same market building team, Nunley, Vanna, and Tris. On squad one, we got Alvin as air support. Nadine is also air support. Dominic, Rian, and Lucky are hosts. Deepa's on the content. Risky's finance. Rian and Rafik are on community. Jing and Alvin are on revenue management. Vita is on human resource. Bayou is on internal tools. Deepa is on online marketing. Squad 2A. Squad 2A, same market building team. Chandra Dewi's on air support. Tendi and Rafik are on senior host. T1's also hosting. Rizal is on content. Risky and Alvin Chandra, who's here part-time, are in finance. Tendi and Rafik's on community. On revenue management, we got Chandra and D1 are on revenue management for Uluwatu. D1 is for Padang Padang. Uban Sonora, Tendi's taking care of it. Human resources is Ara. Bayou's on internal tools. Online marketing group is Diba. Squad 2B. Market building team is the same. Air support is Rafik. We're looking for a replacement for Rafik on air support. Tendi is squad lead. Rafik is senior host. Joel is hosting. We got Rizal on content. Risk Alvin Chandra are on finance. Rafik and Tendi are on community. For Changu and Semeniak, Tendi and Chandra cover the revenue management. Ara's human resource. I'll use internal tools. Diba and Rizal working the online marketing. For squad 4, we have Shinthia on air support and also Novi on air support. Squad lead is open. Andre is working as a host in the Jogja side. Gani is content. Finance is risky. Ryan is community. There's an open position for revenue management. Ara is on the human resource. Buddy's on internal tools. Gani's on online marketing group. All right. For the rest, we got some new people actually stepping up onto the profile. So Jing and Wayana is being covered by Luki and Rian, advised by Alvin. Nadine's covering Wayana. Wayana's covered by Nadine and Rian, advised by Alvin. Jing is covered by Joel and Chandra, advised by Rafik. Chris and Wayana, Luki is coming in. It's Alvin and Dominic are also working on it. For Bayou, D1 and Chandra are working on it, advised by Tendi. Bastian Wayana, Joel and Chandra, advised by Rafik. D1 and Jing, D1 advised by Chandra. Tendi and Bukit Vista, Chandra advised by Tendi. Adventure, Rian and Nadine advised by Wayana. All right, Emil, Bukit Vista, Emil, Wayana, Shinthia and Wayana, all done by Shinthia and Novi, advised by Wayana. Ara and Bukit Vista by Andre, advised by Dominic. Chandra, advised by Tendi. Gabby and Ara, done by Andre, advised by Dominic. Booking.com, Agoda. Booking.com is Alvin, advised by Rafik. Agoda, and Expedia, all by Rafik. Okay, let's take a look at the weekly KPIs. So, booking pace is doing pretty good, above the SLA of 80. So far, we're at 86, 88, 88, 90, and 80. Today, we're at 29. So the booking pace has been going up and thinning out. We're starting the month of February with, what? 148. Okay, 148. Currently, we're at 165. And the weekly sales are good. They are progressing along. Each total stack of weekly sales is growing. And this week so far, we're starting at 10,000, which is a really good start. Okay, next one is squad growth. And the squads. Squad 2 now is in the lead at the beginning of the month with 79,000 of initial revenue. Squad 1 is at 72,000. Squad 4 is at 10,000. Squad 3 at 3,000. So looks like Squad 2 is coming up. On growth, okay, at this time of the year, we are looking at a little bit less than last year. We're at 165. Last year, in February, we made 185. We should be looking at around 50% growth for the end of February revenue for 2020. Okay, let's take a look at the different profiles and see what we're doing. Adventure is about 60% lower and 59% less from January. Agoda is 22% higher now in February than January. Next is Ara. Ara is 63% less in February than January. Bastion is 53% less. Bayou is 47% less. Booking.com is 60% less. Direct bookings we don't really do. D1 and Jing is 60% below January. Emil is 50% below January. Emil and Wayana is 69% below January. Gabby and R is 88% below January. Jing is 45% below January. Jing and Wayana 53% below January. Chris is 50% below January. Nuki and R are 62% below January. Shindy is 84% below January. Tendi is 43% below January. And Wayana is 52% below January. On areas, on Balangan is 46% below January. Oops. Bingan is 61% below January. Canggu is 55% below January. Jimbaran is 55% below January. Nusa Dua is 59% below January. Nusa Penida is 56% below January. Padang Padang 39% below. Sonora 10% below. Seminyak 45% below. Ubud 45% below. Uluwatu 55% below. Ungasan 13% below. Yogyakarta 71% below. Okay, all right. So it's pretty normal. February tends to be a little bit lower, and we are at the beginning. So all the growth is down so far at the beginning of the month. Potential conversion. Wow. Okay, this one looks different now. Okay, so we have a change on the potential conversion. Need to ask to.
No, there's no changes actually. So maybe the data.
There's a huge change. Before, if I go back to the old one, I think in August we had like around 20% occupancy.
I didn't do any change, so this might be.
This one I actually tend to believe more, actually. I do tend to believe that August probably had 57% because previously I think they were around 20%. So, all right. Surprise, surprise, we have a new occupancy rate. But sometimes we have occupancy over 100%. So, okay, there's some changes on the occupancy rate here. I guess maybe we can actually take a bug report and see what's going on there. Okay, for conversion, last month of conversion is much lower than the previous month. We got 19. We got 26. Wait, actually, it's much better. Sorry. I'm looking at the wrong color. 26 converted over 19 of not converted, which is better than the previous month of 24 and not converted. So we have actually a majority of converted requests, which is really good. Thank you for the reservation teams taking those requests. All right, Puri Sabina is new on the list. 22 days without a booking. Also, Gria Angret, 24 days without a booking. And that looks like that for such. Okay, the forecast. The Tableau forecast actually higher than what we forecasted. Maybe we're forecasting too low. Tableau is forecasted about, wow, quite a bit more. 320,000 for February. Okay, hopefully we get there. On peak check-in dates, looks like there's not a lot of, I guess, mid-February. There's a little bit of peak here around Valentine's Day for the guest houses. So I guess that's the big holiday here in February, Valentine's. Galileu's in February, right? Is Galileu in February?
Yeah.
Don't know? Okay. All right. Okay, new listings. Let's go ahead and take a look at new listings. We got Asri Village. Asri Village. Anybody want to talk Asri Village?
Actually, Tendi.
Okay.
I'm not that.
All right, Tendi. Where's Tendi?
Hello everyone.
Hello, Tendi. Rumah Border. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Asri Village is one of the new properties. It's launched in the end of the January. So far, we already got like five booking, and then still going to open another listing. And then this house have a six bedroom with the pool. The owner also stay there, but really open and then also great because the owner receptionist in Alila Villa of the service. There, it's really
Okay, Tenny, the last part kind of broke up, but what I heard was the owner has worked as a receptionist at Alila before. Is that correct?
Yes, and there are
yes, sir.
less receivers to
Okay.
take care of the guest house.
Okay, great.
Service wise, really good.
Okay, nice, nice. Okay, so he's resigned from Alila to take care of the guest house. Nice. It looks almost like Kubunyang. Yeah?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, maybe the same contractor, yeah? Okay, next one, Kanchana Homestay. We've already talked about this one, yeah? Or no? Does anyone want to reintroduce Kanchana or?
I already did last week actually.
Already, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, all right, Kanchana is there. Great. That's already been talked about. Rumah Taman Kutu. Already, yes? Okay, already released. Asri Village again. Kanchana, Asri Village again. Dream Breeze. Putri Nusa. Already. Okay. All right, and then Dream Breeze Village. Dream Breeze? Already announced. Okay. Cool. Dream Breeze. I love these wombos. They're really cute. All right. Let's go back up to let's see. No, that's it. And let's take a look at the market builders. The market builders are progressing along. Currently, we're at 175 properties. So a 1% increase from the previous month. We've gotten, let's see, about 6,000 of new revenue from Blue Apsara, which is great. 1,000 of new revenue from Taman Kutu. A little bit here from Asung. We got a big chunk over here from Villa Amazon. We've got 6.2 thousand from Didi's. Losari is 900. Putri Nusa is 2,000. There's one here from Villa Wisca, 11,000 of revenue, and Asri Village is coming in at $500. Okay, all right, fantastic. Good new revenue. Let's take a look at the content. On content, we got. Let's see. This is still a little bit old on listing accuracy. I think we can probably shift it forward a little bit. Let's see what our instant book rate is. 94, 93, 92, 92, 92, and currently we're at 90% instant book rate. Okay, and we got a good stack of unbooked listings over here, and listing conversion SLA too as well. All right, let's go on to the next one, which is reservations. On reservations, we're looking to get a 25% SLA. So on squad one, looks like on the first week not achieved, second week not achieved, third week achieved, fourth week not achieved. Squad two, first week not achieved, second week not achieved, third not achieved, fourth not achieved. On squad three, not achieved, not achieved, not achieved, not achieved. And on squad four, not achieved, not achieved, not achieved, and overachieved at 35%. Okay, good job on score, and also on squad one for getting one of the weeks achieved on inquiry conversion rate. All right, on request conversion rate, squad one, first week not achieved, second week not achieved, third week achieved, and fourth week achieved. All right, congratulations, squad one. 2 weeks of achievement there. Squad two, achieved, 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 achieved. Okay, looks really good. Looks like the request conversion is very lanchar. Squad two. Squad three, all achieved 1 week, not achieved next week. Squad four, achieved. Wow, okay, fantastic. Looks like squad two and squad four have got this pretty much under control, and squad one is also showing good progress on finally getting the request conversion rate high. Let's take a look at the host. Hospitality. Let's take a look at squad one. First week not achieved. Second week almost there, almost at 95. Third week not achieved. Fourth week not achieved. On squad two, first week not achieved. Second week not achieved. third week not achieved, and this week achieved. All right, fantastic, 95%. On squad 3, all was achieved. Okay, fantastic, very good in squad 3, except the first week over here. Squad 4, not achieved, not achieved, not achieved, not achieved, achieved. Okay, so squad 4 looks a little bit more losty in terms of hospitality right now. Okay, and booking review rate. Booking review rate should be at 33%. Squad 1 and not achieved, not achieved, not achieved, not achieved. Squad 2, not. Squad 3, not. Squad 4, achieved, almost achieved, not. Okay, all right, so that is the SLAs for hosts. On community management is seeing right now an increase of issues coming up, and we need to see also an increase in the resolve slots. So D1, Joel, and Rafik, D1, and Rick, and Nofi, and Rian. Okay, watch out, guys. There's some community issues that need to be addressed. And all right, so that's pretty much it for the stats. It's going back up to the all hands. Okay, so this month, the projects and the workshop guilds continue. If you do have a guild or a project group, please use it to actually be a forum for learning. More of the projects can actually be on learning for the different guilds. On digital marketing, Thursday at 4, content Tuesdays at 5, copywriting and photo is paused right now, HR Saturdays at 1, leadership Fridays at 3, community Tuesdays at 3, finance Wednesdays at 2, market building Thursdays at 5, revenue management today, tomorrow, Wednesdays at 4, HAR Thursdays at 12 Jogja time, projects Fridays at 11 Bali time, a hospitality conference, the same event that we did last November, where it's starting on Fridays at 5. It will be the All Asia Host Meetup 2020. Okay, all right, let's take a look at my OKRs real quick, and then we can take a look at, I think, the core value mentions. So for February, here is essentially my thought process. So this is the thought process I want everyone to go through before they set their OKRs this month. So this is my thought process. What's currently not sharp? And I thought the one that's actually the least sharp is actually leadership capability, and that's the one that I can affect the most. So part of self-leadership, being able to set your own goals and define what you want to achieve and bring other people to follow that. But before we actually bring other people to follow, we should be able to lead ourselves. So define goals and work independently to your objectives. So the SMART checklist is really helpful, and I want to get everybody to actually use SMART. And this, I think, and the career stage objectives. Okay, so I've done that for myself. So one of my first OKRs is to get everyone to use SMART, and I think that's specific. I think that's measurable. I think it's achievable within a month. It's relevant to the idea of sharpening saws, and it's timely. We want to get everyone to do it before March 5th. So that's my key result, 100% participation for everyone by March 5th. And I've distributed to squad and chapter leads, and we've also mentioned it at all hands. So we hope that everybody will get this message and start using this method. The second part of my OKRs is to develop more leadership capability and awareness in the company. So we want to update some processes at Bukit Vista to become more efficient through self-learning, discovery, and improvement. So I've also checked if this is SMART, and basically what we're looking for is a 10% improvement on leadership performances as by the employee satisfaction survey. So I already mentioned this at the last sync up, the last all hands, but we've essentially taken every leader's score for this month, and we can see where they are right now. And by the end of the month, we hope that everybody will get 10% improvement on that. So we'll take a look at the start, take a look at the final, and we'll be able to determine if we met our objective. So that's measurable, specific. I think it's achievable. 10% isn't huge. And what I'm going to do is we're going to use leadership courses to distribute more learnings, starting from the leaders I want to affect and get higher scores, but also affecting everybody else in the company. And so this is the little project of leadership distributed learning. And we're making some progress already by aggregating learning materials right now. Okay, that is pretty much for my OKRs. Right. Okay. If you haven't, please put your OKRs over here. It is very difficult to evaluate individual bonuses if your OKRs are not put over there. So I will just essentially give zeros to everybody who doesn't have their OKRs there, and after you put it in, then I'll be able to measure. Okay, let's take a quick look at core value recognitions. First one is, let's see, okay, I wanted to give our credit for the SMART. I think this is actually a good innovation, and I think the career stage checklist will help define our employees' goals better and have their focus. So once again, thank you, Ara, for coming up with that idea. That's something that I think is an innovation and showing never settle. The next one is over to Rizal and Alvin. I see that Rizal and Alvin have both put in extra hours to get their work done. They're the first people to come to base, and they're oftentimes the last one to go home, if they go home at all. And I think this demonstrates a lot of dedication and commitment to their chapters and to their squads. And today, actually, I want to recognize Chandra. I saw you here also very early too. So thank you for never settling and burning the flame. Okay, next one is from Gani to Andre. Gani wants to recognize Andre for bringing positive vibes every day. He often jokes and makes the atmosphere pleasant. Everybody in the office feels comfortable when working with him. Andre also makes sure that guests he hosts are happy with his excellent hospitality. He's also trying to build more trust and Jogja partners with BV and also reliable on every reservation. Keep it up, bro. And the next one is from Tendu. Yes. Okay, Jogja. You guys want to say something? No.
Nothing. So.
Okay. All right. Last one is from is Chandra being recognized by Tendi. Chandra takes the burden of revenue management, handle the revenue management in Changu, and that's really helpful. So I can handle other things for the growth of squad too. Okay. All right. Congratulations everybody. This month for core value recognitions. Thank you very much for putting these in and giving recognition where it counts. Okay. Let's see what is below this. Oh. We still have this here. Okay, I might take that off. Give a little reminder of what we did in community service. Okay, that's pretty much it. I think we finished all hands ahead of schedule, which is nice. Happens when there's more efficiency and fluency. All right, let's go around the world and see if there's any announcements for anyone. Let's go to Vita.
All good, sir.
Okay, let's go over to the Rumah Bordir. All right. Let's see. Vena. Okay, Rumah Bordir. All good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, fantastic. Good. Let's see. Next one is Lagi Men's. Rafik. Okay. Vidi. Any announcements on your side? Vidi. Vidi, any announcements on your side? Any things that you'd like to say?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Let's go to Risky. Any announcements on your side? Good? All right, the Jogja Babes. That includes the men too, I guess, yeah? Okay, all right, great. Fantastic. And Dominic, any announcements on your side? No? Okay. Alvin? Alvin, any announcements on your side? Okay, all good. Nung Lee. Okay, all right, fantastic. That's pretty much it. Everyone, remember, after this thing. Okay, wait, come to this room. All right. Anybody in this room have an announcement? Okay, Wayana, step forward. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Speak on the mic so everyone can hear you.
So basically, some of the maybe half of your the PJS Ketenagakerjaan already finished. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach in the announcement who's already there. So next one is process to making the BPJS Kesehatan. So whoever have already there, so please attach it in the paper that I will put it in the announcement later. And also I'm gonna ask for the MPWP so that I don't make double of if you already have it. So I'm gonna attach it. So the first slot are gonna be BPJS Ketenagakerjaan, second slot Kesehatan, and the last one is the MPWP. So that I know which person that I need to make new one. Which one I already have? Let me go. So that's my announcement.
Okay, fantastic. Health insurance benefits coming
Thank
out.
you, Mom.
Okay.
Welcome.
All right, cool. Let's see. Anybody else have any announcements here? Okay, all good. All right. So don't forget, right after this, please start signing up for the courses that you want to actually learn on the table. Right up here. Right up here, yeah. So please start signing up here at the top of the table. It's all on the all hands. Come and visit it and see what's going on. Okay, all right. No, wait. Some of these learners are nominated by the Project Champion. Do we need learners by it since it's related to individual OKRs? I nominated Vanna, but that might not be your immediate focus for this month. It is everybody's immediate focus for this month, right? So the whole point of sharpening saws is to stop doing work that's not efficient and start doing some stuff to think about how to make your work more efficient. So by keep on doing whatever PCI work is, that is actually unrelated to the theme of the month. So you can continue doing what you do, but that will not count as credit for relevancy towards the goals of the month. If you have been nominated to learn, discuss with the project champion who has nominated you to learn these skills about how many courses you can attend. There should be no conflict of whether or not the course is compatible with your workload, but more if you have been subscribed to too many courses and you cannot actually attend all of them. Okay, all right. Hopefully that makes sense. This is the work. The work of this month is learning. So that way we get more efficient at doing our things instead of cutting down things with dull saws. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Yeah.
Can
Yes.
I nominate one person for the community management?
Yes. All right. Bayu wants to nominate somebody for community management.
So I think I want to nominate Joel.
Okay.
Yeah.
To lead.
To lead the learning.
Oh wow, Joel's been nominated to lead. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Basically, what he's doing lately is he compile all the reviews and he meet with the owner and talk about the review. So that's never happened before. So
Oh wow.
I think it would be a good new practice.
Right. That is good new practice actually. That's really good. Where's Joel? Okay, not here. All right, Nalini, go ahead.
So, Jing, sorry, what I meant, right, is that maybe say, for example, I've nominated Vanna to do marketing and advertising, but perhaps maybe her need, not that she doesn't want to learn, but perhaps maybe what she wants to learn is more customer service since her main role is CRM, right? So I've nominated her for like the marketing and advertising. So can she then then maybe she should talk to me and then just say like, okay, look, I'm not interested in doing this, but what I want to learn is more customer service. So she's still learning in the theme of the month, but perhaps the topic of learning is where I think we may need to get the buy-in of the learner.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think if you are essentially been nominated to learn something, then somebody has thought that maybe that's something you need to sharpen your saw with, right? And I could say, hey, look, accept that, right? That's probably a discussion to have between the person who nominated you and your own priorities. Customer service has a lot, I think, to do with market building. Actually, account management is a type of customer service, and also negotiation and persuasion is also relevant. Actually, all of this can be actually relevant to many different things, right? So I think it's up to each person to decide what their priorities are. But if you strongly recommend somebody to learn a specific skill, especially if somebody is leading you, then I think you should take it upon yourself to learn that skill, especially if they said, hey, you should really learn this. Okay, but once again, everyone's accountable for their own learning here on this particular month because it's a personal OKR. But if you have been assigned, let's say in Vanna's case, I think Vanna should learn it in this particular realm. Okay. If you have any more discussions on how to get this done, please speak with your squad leads. And if you're a squad lead and you know it's not clear, please speak with me. Okay? All right. Cool. Let's see. Anything else? No, that's pretty much it. All right. So happily, wow, 5 minutes before time. That's good. Okay. Have a great week, everyone. And we'll see everyone next Monday. Okay. Cheers.
Everyone.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I was going to ask about coronavirus.
Sure, go ahead.
Is anyone worried about coronavirus? I know.
Okay, I got sneezed by a Chinese